I've been on medication for about a week now. Getting ready for the transfer that we're gonna do next month. And I just went in for my first round of blood work and I got 1 and 2 arms pricked because they can't always get the pain the first time. So even though I'm not getting shots right now and I'm on oral medication, I'm still getting pricked. Just finished up my ultrasound. Things are looking pretty good. So we'll hear later if I am ready for Tuesday. But we have to wait for the blood work. So here's the doctor's office again, in case you all wanted to see. So I got my instructions and I have to change up my meds a little bit. I am on, let's see, estrogen, which had to decrease to 2 times a day. It was at 3 times a day. I'm on this, what they call Medrol, and that's a 1 time a day medication. It's a prednisone, so just kind of like an anti-inflammatory thing, I guess, to help with reaction. And a doxycycline, which is just some kind of antibiotic that has to be taken just to prevent God knows what. I don't know. They just throw you on medications. And then everybody's favorite, progesterone, which I won't tell you where that goes, but it's better than shots. Speaking of shots, if I can turn this around, well, I can't, but my needles from the summer that I didn't bring in, I'm going to keep them where I can see them when it comes time for transfer. Transfer is still on track for the Tuesday, so I will come back when it's transfer day. Today is transfer day. I'm in the room, currently filling up my bladder because they make you have a full bladder for these transfers. Something about pushing the uterus down, I'm not really sure, but every time I've had a transfer, I've always had to have a full bladder. Just wanted to, I'll do a quick panoramic, I don't think I can turn this around though, of the room. There's the soothing music, soothing TV images, the ultrasound machine, and I just got my instructions for what I'm supposed to do after. And they tell you instructions for waiting. And let me tell you what, waiting is the hardest part. The first of many waiting games. My 10 minutes laying on the bed post-embryo transfer. Okay, we are day 4 post-transfer, and I've been doing everything in my power to stay busy. We just did an escape room tonight.
We did.
We did not escape.
Did not.
We failed. But that's the kind of stuff I need to do to keep my mind off of whatever is happening down here. So I'm trying, although the escape room was very hot.
It was 1 billion degrees.
And I did not feel great.
No bueno. And combine that with Mexican food. Rough night.
I'm not sure this embryo enjoyed Mexican food that much. So
Hope the embryo's still in there.
We're trucking along.
We're on a train right now. It's true. We're on a train.
I can't say trucking then on the train.
We're training.
We're training along. We're rolling along.
There you go.
And I will report back in a few days to see how I'm doing, if I've gone cuckoo yet. So this is what's so hard about this damn wait. And no matter how calm I stay, which I've been doing a really good job, it still feels like I don't know what the hell is going on. It still feels like this could be a period at any moment. These symptoms are so similar, and it is incredibly difficult not to think, is this not going to work? So as much as I'm trying to stay level-headed and even keel, I still struggle in moments that my body feels like this is not going to be it, and it's another failed attempt. So that's really the struggle. That is the struggle. And the closer you get to the day that they take your blood, the more and more you just question what's going on. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And I still have to get through 2 full days, even though I could get my blood taken on Thursday. My clinic isn't open until Friday, so I have to wait an extra day, and that's just an extra day of torture at this moment, at this rate. Okay, so it is the last night before I have my blood test tomorrow, and I am doing okay. Freaking out, but not probably as bad as I would have been if this was my first or second time. So there's something to be said for experience. Feeling 60-40 maybe. Hard to say. I think it'll be okay, but I also know on the other end of that blood test is a number, and if it's not high enough, no matter how I'm feeling, it's not going to be meant to be, because I've been there before. So it's, you know, even though it's like, oh, it should be a positive, if it is a positive, it's still a little bit scary because there's a number I'm waiting on, and I just don't know if I'm feeling strong enough hormones of any kind, or maybe I am. So it's a toss-up. It's a waiting game, but we shall see.